Well, hello, it's Leslie with LuvINK&Paper, and I'm having technical issues again. So I'm going to try and go through this kind of quick so that I hopefully can get this uploaded to Facebook. All right, so yes, you know who I am. Okay, so today starts a 3-day stamp sale. Okay, 15% off any stamp set from the 2024-2025 annual catalog. So not the new mini, but the annual catalog. Okay, so if there's something that you've been keeping your eye on and it's been on your shopping list for a while, but hasn't made it all the way to the top, now's the time to make it go to, to the top. Okay. Just another little quick reminder that all our kits are up to 30% off. So you'll want to check those out sometime this month. If you're already ordering stamps, might as well add the kits and put them all together. Okay. This is a really good deal on the starter kit. So if you've ever thought about being a demonstrator, doing, sharing crafting with some family and friends or whatever, this is a great time. And if you need more info, let me know. All right, we're getting through all this businessy stuff quick. We're down to the last couple of days to subscribe to get the Ness of Christmas kit. So you'll want to make sure you go ahead and do that. All right, let's go quick. All right, so acrylic blocks and markers can make a really, really cool card. So this is one I did this afternoon. I used a annual catalog set. I used the leaves from Spotlight on Nature. And I took my bigger, this is the I think it was the G block. It's much big, or I block maybe. It's bigger than this. And I put Shy Shamrock, Garden Green, and Shaded Spruce. I just scribbled with the markers on my block and then spritzed it with water and then let it dry and then stamped the leaves. Okay, so that's one way to do that. So here's another one. This used this H block and then some stamps. This was from the Boho Beach kit. This stamp comes from the Boho Beach kit. All right, let me show you how that works. Okay, so I'm going to put some scrap down. I'm going to do my favorite. Now, I really cleaned these blocks. So you want to make sure there's no little bits of adhesive or anything. So I just took some hand sanitizer, so any alcohol-based stuff will work. And I just cleaned both sides of my block really, really well. All right, I have some pieces of basic white cardstock, okay? And I'm just going to take, I've got 3 tones of a similar base color. So I've got Pretty in Pink, Petunia Pop, and Berry Burst. And I'm just going to scribble, and you can go any direction you want. I have found that this particular combo with what I want to stamp on it, this diagonal, works really well. All right, so I go there, and then you start with your lightest. I go the next one. Okay. There we go. And then I'll take my darkest color and go up here. I probably should have done more of that middle color because I don't want too much of the dark. I probably should have done a little less, but that's okay. Now I'm going to hold this off camera and then I'll show you what I did. I'm just going to spritz. So you can spritz as much or as little as you want. That was like 3 or 4. And then I'm going to just move this over here and really kind of quickly push this down. And then I'm going to just hold on to it for a second and let those colors kind of do their thing. Did you see it kind of smush? It's kind of cool. All right, so there's that. Now, if you want, I didn't bring that color. That's okay. I can, hang on. Let me just show you something. Because you can stamp while it's wet, and it's just going to soften that. So let me do, no worries that I didn't bring a stamp pad. We'll just do it like this. Okay. And you'll see that where the paper is wet, you're going to get a softer look. The ink is going to soak in a little bit more. Okay, so let me do one more of those. Okay. No, the one I did before, I let dry really well. Okay. So there, see how much more of this is softening up? Okay, one more. One more butterfly. So you'll see that this is another way to do this. Let's go this way. And the more wet your paper is, the more those your image will sort of soften. Okay. All right. So there's that. We may get back to that for a card. We may not. We'll see. Let's do one other. So let's do a different shaped block. And we'll do some fall leaves. Okay, since that's the season we're in. So I'm going to start by going straight across here. And this is crushed curry, I think. Yep. Crushed curry. Then I'm going to jump to a pumpkin pie. So I'm going to take that orange. Okay. Like that. And then a little Cajun craze at the very top. Or the bottom. Doesn't make any difference which way you decide to go. All right, and then I'm going to take this off camera just because I don't want to just get everything all wet here on my table. Okay, so that was more spritzes. The more spritzes you do, the more it will blend together. And I like that, and I try not to have harsh lines. So I'm going to kind of do this not right down the center. Okay, oh, did you see how that moved? Oh, that ink just moved around. Okay, there we go. So I do have some paper towel over here. I'm just wiping these blocks with a little bit. Okay. Really pretty. Really, really pretty. So let me, so once that dries, then you won't get that bleeding. So let's try the leaves on one that I did earlier. Oh, let me show you the two. So the more spritzes, the less defined those lines are. See how much more defined these lines were? I didn't use as much spritz. So this one was a little better. I actually think I like this one best of all. I think I spritzed more, and I think I really like this one best of all. But anyway, that's okay. All right, so I brought over my early espresso pad, and I thought we'd just do, because I didn't want stark black. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna just do that one, and we'll do a little more over here, like that. Okay, we'll just clean that up. Okay, and let's see, I happen to have some people with fall birthdays, so let's just wishing you a beautiful birthday. Down here. Like that. Okay. And there's that. So let's put that card together. So this one's super easy. Just a thick white base. Okay, and then a 4 by 5 1/4 Cajun Craze. Oh, that's out. Good thing I have another one. Right? Oh, are you out as well? No, you're not. Okay, there we go. And then I did all my stamp. Oh, you know what? We're going to flip that over. There's just a tiny difference in the edge, and I'm just going to do this. There we go. All right. Now you may find you need a little bit more adhesive with this because the paper is likely to warp a little bit from the water. So any watercolor, any dye-based, water-based markers will work for this, okay? And then just a little spritz bottle with water in it, all right? So there we go. All right. So let me show you one of these other ones I did. Oh, I want to use this base. I think this one's kind of cool. All right. That's clean. I grab my Memento black and I have a little spot that is, oh, there we go. I think I got it finally. There we go. I think we got it. All right. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so, and then we'll add the birthday greeting down at the bottom. Like this. Okay. All right, so then I had a scrap of bubble bath and I just cut it to 3.5 inches square, and then I just cut it on the diagonal. And then all I'm gonna do is take this and move it way out to the corner. Okay, like that. Okay, then I'm gonna do the other half way down here. And like that. Okay. And then we'll add this one. You know what, I've got lots of dimensional edge. Let's pop this whole layer up on dimensionals. That will be fun. Okay. Okay. Okay, this should hold that down, I think. All right. Anyway, the whole reason I rescheduled this was is because I want to be home tomorrow evening with our daughter and granddaughter, who are coming in from Springfield, Mass on the train tomorrow. So pretty excited about that. All right. There we go. Okay. So there's that. So a really easy technique, and you'll see now that this is starting to dry, those parts that softened a bit are just, they look really nice. And I like the contrast with the part that is outside the square that is that was drier. So that part didn't soften as much. So I really like this one a lot. So let's take a look at what we made tonight. I know this was really quick, but I'm hoping that if the video is a little shorter, it will upload more easily. And then I have to get to the bottom of why we are having trouble going live in Facebook. I don't know what that's all about, and I have to figure that out. All right, so we have this one. We had this leaf one that we did tonight. I showed you how to do the background with that one. And then I shared two others with you that I had done before. This one and this one. So I hope you enjoyed those. It's a really fast, really quick, really easy technique. A tiny bit messy, but not too bad, and very limited supplies. Okay, so I hope that was fun, and look for my YouTube link in the comments below if I can't get it posted to YouTube. All right, hey, thanks guys. I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.